Ladies and gentlemen, Cowboys Nation, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you is not just a game changer, it's a franchise-altering, timeline-splitting, mind-blowing twist that nobody, and I mean nobody, saw coming. Get ready, because this isn't just another offseason rumor. This isn't just some TikTok speculation or barbershop fantasy. We are talking about the real deal here. Shedeur Sanders is coming to Dallas. That's right, you heard it. The son of the legendary Deion Primetime Sanders is officially on his way to the Dallas Cowboys. This isn't some training camp invite. This isn't a practice squad flyer. This is a full-on, bombastic, jaw-dropping, buzz-generating, potentially franchise-shifting move. You could hear the internet crack the moment the news dropped. Phones lit up, group chats exploded, and Cowboys Twitter went from dead silent to DEFCON 1 in a matter of minutes. People are losing their minds, and rightfully so, because this is one of those moments in NFL history where the narrative changes forever. This isn't just about a quarterback signing a contract, it's about a new face stepping into the spotlight of America's team, carrying not only his own college legacy but the generational weight of his father's name and a city's hope for a new era of dominance. Shedeur Sanders has been the talk of the college football world for the past 2 years, putting up gaudy numbers, electrifying highlight reels, and showing that he's not just Deion's kid, he's a baller in his own right. And now he's got that iconic star on the side of his helmet. Let that sink in. Let's talk about the story behind this meteoric rise. Shedeur made waves at Jackson State under Coach Prime himself, setting records, making defenders miss, and tossing deep bombs that looked straight out of a Madden glitch. Then, he followed his father to Colorado, and despite playing behind one of the worst offensive lines in the Power 5, the kid still showed elite poise, vision, arm strength, and leadership. We're talking about a quarterback who has NFL pedigree written all over him, and now he's stepping into the most high-pressure market in all of football, the Dallas Cowboys. The eyes of the nation are permanently glued to it in T Stadium, and now Shedeur's going to have to perform on the biggest stage under the brightest lights. This isn't Boulder anymore. This is Dallas, baby. This is Jerry Jones' empire. This is the franchise of Roger Staubach, Troy Aikman, Tony Romo, Dak Prescott. And now potentially Shedeur Sanders. You can already feel the cultural energy shift. This signing isn't just a roster move, it's a branding event, a media phenomenon, a marketing explosion. The jerseys haven't even been printed yet, and they're already trending on fan sites. Rumors are flying about a scheduled unveiling, a huge Dallas rollout with Shedeur and Deion side by side at the Star. Can you imagine the press conference? The cameras? The sound bites? It's going to be prime time in every sense of the word. Now, let's talk logistics. The Cowboys front office, led by Jerry and Stephen Jones, pulled this deal off in absolute silence. Not a single credible leak. No pre-draft whispers. No combine chatter, just boom announcement. We're hearing that Shedeur's contract is a multi-year rookie deal, likely in the range of 5 years with a healthy chunk of guaranteed money and performance bonuses that could see him earn upwards of $50 million if he hits certain metrics. It's aggressive, it's flashy, and it's so very Dallas. But here's where things get spicy. What does this mean for the quarterback room? Because, let's not forget, the Cowboys still have Dak Prescott under center, at least for now. Doc has been the guy for the past several seasons, but let's be honest, the playoff flameouts have worn thin. The fanbase is restless, Jerry's patience, even thinner. And now, with a new quarterback in town bearing one of the most iconic surnames in football history, you have to wonder, is the writing on the wall? Is this the beginning of a transition era? A shift from reliable but unremarkable to explosive and unpredictable? Do they plan to groom Shedeur for a season or two? Or is the plan to let him compete immediately, maybe even take over mid-season if things go south? This isn't just speculation, there are real implications here. Remember, this is a team built to win now. Micah Parsons is in his prime. CeeDee Lamb is a superstar. The defense is loaded. The offensive weapons are set. All they need is the right trigger man, and Jerry might believe Shedeur is that guy. And how about the locker room reaction? Early reports say the energy is electric. Players are buzzing. Some see it as a fresh start. Others are taking a wait-and-see approach. but no one is ignoring the elephant in the room. Shedeur isn't your typical rookie. He walks in with more media attention than most third-year starters. He's already a celebrity, already a brand. He's been coached by a Hall of Famer. He's been on national TV for 2 years straight. He knows the spotlight, and more importantly, he's not afraid of it. One anonymous veteran reportedly said, "This kid's got the aura. You can feel it. He walks in and the energy shifts." That's the kind of presence we're talking about. He's not coming in with his head down, he's coming in with confidence, ready to compete, ready to command. Some may say that confidence borders on arrogance, but in Dallas? That swagger might be exactly what this team needs. Because let's be real, Cowboys football has lacked identity for the past decade. It's been talented, yes. Flashes of brilliance? Absolutely. But consistent greatness? Not quite. Shedeur might just be the spark plug needed to ignite a new culture. Let's not overlook the impact on the fanbase either. Cowboys fans are some of the most passionate, loyal, and intense in all of sports, and this move has them foaming at the mouth with excitement. Social media is lit up with fan-made graphics of Shedeur in a Cowboys uniform. Memes of Dion in the stands with a big grin. YouTube breakdowns of his college tape spliced into Cowboys play-action sets. The engagement is through the roof. This is the most attention a Cowboys signing has gotten since Dez Bryant was drafted, or maybe since the Doc Zeke era began. Fans are dreaming of a future where Shedeur is slinging it to Lamb, handing it off to Pollard, hitting Ferguson over the middle, orchestrating 2-minute drives with ice in his veins. They're dreaming big, and honestly, why not? This is the kind of move that makes football fun again. This is the kind of news that brings hope to a fanbase that's tasted disappointment one too many times in January. And let's not forget the marketing side of things. You don't think Jerry Jones has already printed up limited edition Shedeur jerseys, do you? Of course he has. You don't think ESPN, Fox, and every sports media outlet is already scheduling their Shedeur versus Mahomes segments? Absolutely they are. The storylines are endless. Rookie phenom, legacy son, Dion's boy, taking over in Dallas. It's football drama at its finest. And while the hype is real, let's not forget the reality. Shedeur still has to perform. College success doesn't always translate. The NFL is faster, more complex, more brutal. Defenses disguise coverages, linebackers close in milliseconds, and fans? They're brutal. One bad game and the praise turns to panic. One interception and the media starts asking questions. But if anyone is built for this, if anyone has been raised in the furnace of expectations, it's Shedeur Sanders. He's had cameras on him since high school. He's been trained by one of the greatest defensive minds in NFL history. He's got the tools, the mental toughness, and the work ethic. It won't be easy, but if anyone can handle the pressure of replacing a franchise QB, of stepping into the media buzzsaw, of becoming the new face of the most valuable sports franchise in the world, it might just be him. And don't be surprised if Dion starts showing up more often in Dallas, mentoring, guiding, advising. Imagine the energy on the sideline with Dion in the building, watching his son carve up defenses in the same state where he once reigned supreme in both college and the pros. That's cinematic. That's full circle. So what comes next? Training camp, all eyes on the quarterback reps. Preseason games, suddenly must-watch TV. Every throw, every snap, every sideline conversation will be dissected frame by frame. Fantasy football gurus will be watching. Analysts will be frothing. And Cowboys fans will be holding their breath. Because this isn't just a football move. It's a legacy move, a branding move, a cultural shift, and it could mark the dawn of a new dynasty in Dallas. The old era might be coming to a close. A new star might be rising. And his name is Shedeur Sanders. Get ready. Cowboys Nation, the future is knocking, and it's wearing number 2.